Number 6, Colette Stevenson.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government whether it will provide an update on its work to tackle poverty in light of recent analysis by the Joseph Rowntree Foundation showing that 86% of low-income households receiving universal credit were going without the essentials and that nearly 1 million people in the UK are only £10 away a week from poverty.
Cabinet Secretary Shirley-Anne Somerville.
Despite facing the most challenging budget settlement of devolution, we are committing to over £3 billion this year to policies which tackle poverty and protect people as far as possible during the ongoing cost of living crisis. This includes investment in our game-changing Scottish child payment, early learning and childcare, and providing free bus travel for over 2 million people. Our action is making a difference, with modelling estimating our policies will keep 100,000 children out of relative poverty this year. But we could, of course, go so much further, Presiding Officer, if Westminster matched Scotland's ambition and policies towards eradicating child poverty, such as introducing an essentials guarantee and abolishing the two-child limit.
Colette Stevenson.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that response. With austerity, Brexit and the cost of living crisis, these figures are a shocking indictment of 14 years of Tory rule, and the Resolution Foundation warns their manifesto plans would slash welfare by another £12 billion. Can the Cabinet Secretary outline what she will discuss with her UK Government counterpart after the election, given key powers are reserved to Westminster? And does she agree with me that it would be better if the Scottish Government could invest more in its own anti-poverty policies rather than having to mitigate cruel Westminster cuts like the bedroom tax?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, Colette Stevenson is quite right to point out to the money that the Scottish Government has to invest in our people because of the fact we have to mitigate against welfare cuts. We currently invest £134 million to mitigate against the bedroom tax and the benefit cap, and it certainly appears, Presiding Officer, that regardless of who wins the next UK election, those mitigations will have to remain in place because no change will be happening regardless of who is in number 10. We would like to go further, of course, on this issue, but it is difficult to see how, when, despite the promises, there is no new funding coming on anti-poverty measures from either party.